course, and we do appreciate having the highlight. Greg Dow,
hey,
student of pickleball.
Real quick, I want score predictions.
Send them to Greg Dow on Instagram.
At Greg Dow PB, okay, you have, it's 11:25 here, you have till 11:29, okay?
Okay.
Give me some score predictions, DM me the winner. Nice shout out, P. Todd. The winner will get a shout out on the stream here, okay? 11:29 to 11:25.
4 minutes now. Castillo gets on the board in her first serve.
Got to follow me too. Got to follow me too.
Got to follow
me
as well. No, you're good.
We got a match here.
Got a match. Castillo strikes first.
Side out.
As Todd misses the serve. Both of these players, Greg, I would say more comfortable at the baseline.
Yep.
But amazing baseline players. But I think we're going to see Todd be the one to be more aggressive in terms of coming up to the kitchen line.
Yep.
Than Castillo will be. As we see right there, gets Castillo kind of on the run, forces the error on the backhand.
I feel like me and you have commentated a lot of Judit singles.
I think we have. I think we've commentated a lot with both of these players.
Yeah, and Parris.
And Parris as well.
Remember the Parris-Kate Fahey match?
At Worlds? Was that Worlds?
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was a
barn
match.
burner.
Yes. Like you said, Will, Parris is the one coming in, which I think is smart. Taking those, any ball that's mid-court, she's making an approach shot, coming in, making you to pass her. I think it's smart.
1-1.
See if that continues here, knotted up at 1. Really liking the depth of the serve here from Parris Todd. You see on that one, earned a shorter return. And that was an attackable third shot there for Todd. Parris Todd also with a new mixed doubles partner this tournament, playing with Kwong Duong. Oh. They're actually going to be on grandstand in our second mixed doubles match of the day, facing Jaume Martinez-Vic and Jackie Kawamoto.
Interesting. That
should be an amazing match this early in the tournament. Nice depth on the volley there from Castillo.
Now is Parris dating Kwong or still dating Hunter?
So not Kwong.
Okay, she just broke up with Hunter playing mixed. Okay, just making sure. I don't know. We can break some news here. Just kidding, Hunter.
Mixed doubles partner. That wasn't abundantly clear. What a volley from Parris Todd. What a sequence of points. Both these players giving us some incredible shots early there. You see just a look at the beautiful day here, beautiful Wednesday here in Palm Springs. The green trees, green courts, white outfits. It's amazing.
Side out. One, two.
That's really nice.
Point.
Almost.
That was nice.
Nice. I like Judit. She did the same thing with the backhand earlier, that sort of drip shot. Did it with the forehand there. I really like that play from her. Instead of trying to hit a hard pass to Parris, I like that little, taking some piece off, upping the spin. That's a drip, right?
With drip, you're saying kind of drive, drop, high, or drive, drop hybrid. Yeah, drip, drove. I've heard that as well. What a sequence there from Castillo. And finishes it, taking that final shot on the rise, switching direction with it.
Really tough
Not
shot.
a lot of players can do that.
No,
very
very
difficult
tough.
to control the ball when you're taking it that early.
Nice.
Side out.
And that really is going to be Castillo's game, right? We're going to see her try and just hit some amazing passing shots, some great defense, stay alive in these rallies.
2-3.
Something that Parris Todd is also known for herself, but she, as we're seeing, is going to be the aggressor here.
Side out.
And then we see Castillo there being more of the aggressor.
Yeah, she's playing really well right now.
A 4-2 advantage here for Castillo early in game one.
Side out. Four. Side out.
And another missed serve there from Parris Todd, the second one we've seen here in this game. Goes for a lot of depth on that serve, very high risk but high reward if you can get that short return.
Side out.
Great cross-court return there.
A bit of a stalemate here at 2-4. Players been stuck on those scores for a few rotations here.
2-4.
Greg, we are seeing a bit of a pattern develop here. A lot of shots are going to the Castillo forehand.
Yeah.
But then when Todd gets up to the kitchen line, that's when she's kind of switching direction and making Castillo hit an on-the-run backhand. So interested to see if that's going to continue here from Todd.
Side out.
Todd goes for the ATP. But as Dave Fleming would say, the dreaded HTP hits, I cannot believe I just said that, hits the post.
Side out.
Post.
Four. Side out.
And a bit long there from Todd as well. Nice read there from Castillo. The anticipation to kind of see that Todd was going to go up the line. Well executed there. Judit Castillo, originally from Spain, played college tennis,
5-3.
Louisiana.
Point.
wind picking up in the middle of that point.
Very much, and not too surprised to see a timeout here called from Parris Todd. Judit Castillo leading 6-3.
There you go, baby.
Check out
Score
the Dow
predictions
tips on
should be
social
in,
media.
obviously.
Sorry?
By the way, the score prediction should be in.
Yes.
I'm about to check my Instagram here.
You're 8 minutes late if you have not
Great
yet
shot.
sent in your score prediction. That's a great point there from Todd out of the timeout. Finished in style with that forehand. See if she can cut into this deficit. Still a lot of time to go in game 1.
Point.
And Parris Todd, the aggressor there. Nice little sequence. Finishes with the forehand angle.
4-6. Point.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
5-6. Point.
Back-to-back missed returns here from Castillo. You see there, she tries to go with a cut slice. But all knotted up at 6 here now. Nice run from Parris Todd.
6-6. Side out.
Almost an incredible backhand there, but just misfires it wide. A big side out there for Judit. Gave up 3 points, but you're still not losing by any means.
6-6. Side out.
Again, a very nice volley, backhand volley there from Todd.
6-6.
To stay alive in that one. Looked like Judit kind of thought she had the point one when she ripped it up the line.
I think those are the points that you just got to win. And, you know, she follows it with a miss return there. But, like, those are the difference maker points right there.
Third missed return here for Castillo.
7-6. Side out.
Now the missed serve.
It's so interesting, like, just watching someone will play a pretty good point, lose it, and then the next point they'll miss a return or like do something dumb, like almost like clockwork every single time.
Side out.
Castillo was there, kind of read that ball, just unable to keep it over the net. Like you said, Greg, it is hard to leave those
7-6.
misses in the past, right? You can't let them snowball.
Side out.
That one high. Difficult to know if that one's going to stay in. I think with the wind, it probably was, even though it was a little high. A lot of topspin on it as well.
Yeah, wind picking up again. It's
6-7.
continuing to gust.
Just precise placement there from Parris Todd. Quick look at the weather. Currently 67 degrees. That wind pretty consistently at 15 miles per hour. We are getting up to 25 on the gusts.
Yeah.
So certainly a factor here in Palm Springs.
Wow, great volley.
That's a really nice adjustment. Parris had been going for those kind of one-handed cut volleys. Gets another hand on the paddle there, finishes it, letting return with the quality of serves. But at the end of the day, it is a free point.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she can clean that up out of the timeout here. What an angle there from Castillo. That's like what we saw earlier in this match.
Yep. That's been her best shot. Drop, but those drip drop shots. And then a nice, just pure drive there. So Judit feeling herself a little bit.
Deficit down to just 1.
7-8. Side out.
Again, that's just Parris Todd bread and butter right there.
Too good.
If you don't really put her under pressure coming in, she's more than likely going to make you pay. Yeah.
8-7.
That's a
Side out.
second miss serve there.
Third one that we've seen. I
Third,
believe.
yeah, third. That was kind of a strange one too. She didn't, almost like a miss, just complete miss hit there.
7-8.
The line from Castillo, the second time that she's gone with that.
Looking for that little drip. And Judit mixing it up really well in these passing shots. It's tough to deal with when someone's driving right, hitting it hard down the line and doing these drip drop. It's tough.
Side out.
It was an amazing get on the full extension from Castillo in the middle of that rally, but Todd able to stay alive. 8-all here, Greg.
There you go.
Race to 3 for game 1.
8-8. Point. Nine, 8. Side out.
4?
4 missed serves. Parris Todd still with a 1-point advantage.
Yeah.
We'll see if Castillo can take advantage here. I mean, we've seen, missed serves from Todd, missed returns from Castillo, basically canceling each other out at this point.
Point.
The wind picking up right in the middle of that rally, potentially kind of sent that volley wide. 9-all now.
9-9.
Nice finish from Parris Todd. Not sure if that ball. May as well just finish the point yourself.
Yeah. It's borderline. I think you got to hit it.
At this point
Yeah,
in the game as well.
Side out.
It's tough. You see Todd going for that over the, kind of down the line over the highest part of the net. I think if maybe that goes over the middle, it maybe makes it in.
9-9. Side out.
Judit had a look at that backhand there. Just couldn't get it done.
9-9.
Still knotted up at 9.
Point.
And the pressure just too much there
Yeah.
from Todd. It makes it game point 10-9. Looking to strike first here in this
10-9.
round of 32 match. And that one into the net from Castillo. Parris Todd, 11-9, game 1 over Castillo. 1 game away from advancing. Game 2 going to come up next. Could be just a round of 16. This really feels like it should be a quarterfinal or even a semifinal matchup. The quality of these players just shows the depth of the draws out here. In our first tournament, first slam of the year on the Carvana PPA Tour.
Point.
I know it's just the first game, first point of game 2, Greg, but that forehand, that's really been the source of a lot of baseline errors for Castillo so far.
Yeah, the last 3 or 4 points of the first game, just like she did there, few in the net,
1-0.
little shaky.
Oh, get up.
That's pretty from Parris Todd. Castillo can't help but
work with you there. P. Todd gets a little lucky.
2-0. Point.
The wind picking up just as, like just that she's making contact with that ball, the wind just goes.
3-0. Point.
just the depth from Todd allows her to get up to the kitchen line, take control of the rally. Kind of firing on all cylinders here, Greg.
Yeah,
4-0.
I'm surprised we don't see a timeout here, to be honest. It's P. Todd in full control. We got a kind of a mini timeout here from Judit. Smart little gamesmanship there. Prolonged towel situation.
4-0.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no, I like it. And then look
Side
what
out.
it does, Will.
It gets the miss serve, and a note there on timeouts. Players only get 1 timeout per game now.
Yeah, I guess, okay, you're right. Okay, so
0-4.
okay. Fair enough. I like the hold the timeout there.
Side out. Point.
That one just back, wait from Todd to stay in that rally.
5-0. Side out.
Let's see if Judit can get a couple on the board here.
Zero 5.
That one had to look at that backhand. Almost kind of took advantage of a shorter return there from Todd, but just fired wide.
5-0. Side out.
That one just back from Todd. Another chance for Castillo to get on the board, needing to win this game to potentially force a third.
0-5. Side out.
That out.
Miss serve, I believe.
Challenge, are you maintaining your alcohol?
Close.
And we will get a challenge here from
Judit
Castillo,
Side out 5-0.
challenging the service call.
I saw it a little bit, so I don't want to make a call,
Gotcha.
actually.
Okay.
I don't have enough information here.
All right, well, good news is that's not your job.
There you go.
We'll get the
I'll stick with my
call
one
from
for
the ref.
one.
The out call will stand.
volley at 5-0.
And serve goes back to Parris Todd. Comfortable lead here, 5-0 in game 2.
Time in, 5-0.
Very pretty shot, just crisp winner up the line off the backhand. Castillo needing something to kind of
0-5.
jumpstart her here in game 2. That could be the thing.
Side out.
It's that forehand again, Will.
This one, this time,
Better
a bit
shaky.
long.
5-0.
Parris Todd just playing so solid right now. Just it's so difficult even just to earn a point.
Yeah.
Right. Because she's going to make you force the issue, right? And right now Castillo just has not really had the offensive capability to do that in game 2.
6-0. Side out.
Just pushes that one a bit long.
She's been stuck at 5. There's got to be what, 4 side outs since 5? Oh, sorry, 6. Okay, she's been at this 5-6 range for a few.
That's pretty. Everything working for Parris Todd off that backhand wing right now. Gets the ball she wants, pushes the forehand volley just long. It was a really great return off the backhand to pull Todd off the court. Just unable to finish it with the volley. That stays in again from Todd. To be in frustrated Castillo call can circle the wagons here, Greg.
Yes.
With her back against the wall.
There it is.
Executed.
0-8.
See if that could be the spark here for the Spaniard.
There it is.
It gets on the board. Didn't try and do too much with that backhand. Just played within the margins, gets the error.
1-8.
Wow.
What a point. Castillo with the...
Unreal.
Just an unreal get from Todd in the middle of that one, too, just to keep it alive.
2-8.
Here we go, Greg.
Side out.
Again, just the forehand.
So, because she had to play just 2 incredible points. That's how high Todd's level is right now, just to get a couple.
Okay, that might might be the first error that
Yeah.
we've seen from Parris Todd in this game, but gives Castillo the serve back.
2-8. Side out.
I really like that sequence from Castillo. Went with a kind of a loopy, higher shot cross court off the forehand, then flattens it out, changing direction. We'll see if she kind of goes back to that pattern. Tries to vary with her speed and pace and depth.
Oh, it
hits the bar, and there will be a replay. Castillo was very quick to point out that it hit the bar. I think she was not wanting to have to get the ball before it bounces second time off the net.
2-8. Side out.
Had it. I was kind of expecting Castillo to kind of maybe try and slice that, go cross court, but tries to go back behind Todd. It was there, but just tough, you know, that the net 2 inches higher on the sides can cause some trouble for people.
Point.
Just a great deep serve there.
Now Parris Todd within 2 of the victory.
9-2. Side out.
And that stays in as well. Wow. Very nice depth there from Castillo. It was high, but just able to drop inside the baseline. Avoids match point.
She's gonna make a comeback here. She's got to get at least 2 here.
I would
least,
say,
right?
Yeah. Yep.
Get to 9-4. Put a little
2-9.
pressure on. Can't give it right back.
Side out.
That one,
Challenge.
Todd is going to uphold her
Referee
out
timeout.
call,
We have a
it
challenge with
seems.
the out call. The out call puts us
And
at
Castillo will
9-2.
challenge
Now
that.
proceed with video review.
So we'll have the tracking referee look. Castillo asking the serve back 3-9.
Side out.
And that time the backhand coming up just short.
9-3. Point.
Just the depth too much there. And again, you've mentioned this a few times, Greg, but just the serve depth creating a shot that Todd can attack
10-3.
brings up match point here for Parris Todd.
Side out. Side out.
Again, just the points not coming quickly enough right now for Castillo. Match point number 2 for Parris Todd.
10-3.
style from Castillo.
Beautiful shot.
Didn't overhit it, and she hit a lot of very difficult shots just to stay alive. See if that can give her some confidence.
3-10.
That's nice depth there on the backhand. One thing I'd be interested to see from Castillo is I feel like she's getting outworked a little bit in the topspin drive battles. I'd like to see maybe some slices here and there. I know that can be difficult when playing someone who gets as much topspin as Parris Todd does.
Side out.
Maybe a little bit late in the match for that now.
Yeah, no,
anything can happen.
Yeah.
10-4. Side out.
It's nice.
Staying alive. All right.
What?
Staying alive.
4-10. Side out.
Todd read that little drop volley immediately.
And I think that was really the only option there for Castillo because the drop was so good.
It was.
From Todd.
10-4.
Another match point number 4. And that is gonna do it. Parris Todd takes it 11-9, 11-4 over Judit Castillo. She is moving on to the women's singles round of 16 here in Palm Springs. She will face Georgia Johnson. That one should be a fun one on Thursday. Before we go to our next match, we're actually gonna look at some highlights from this one. Our Holland America shots of the day. Judit Castillo. But Parris Todd moving on. That's going to do it for our women's singles coverage. But coming up next,